We would like to remind you that Species 7 is made possible in part by the following sponsors and grants: the Evelyn Woodberg Foundation for Really Ungifted Children. We've been helping graduate idiots since 1959. The Ted and Tina Grant for Wayward Swine and Helpless Hogs. Reminding you, eat more hamburgers. After all, they're not really made of ham. A generous donation by the National Film Board of Canada. Hey, my brother and I made a movie. Aw, take off, you hoser. We did not, eh? And of course, generous donations by our Patreon sponsors, loyal subscribers, and viewers just like you. Thank you. Well, hey folks, Species 7 here. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Empyrion Galactic Survival. We are, of course, in Experimental Alpha 8.5. And I have a rather odd issue here. Now, my plants weren't growing, and reason being, my room wasn't holding temperature. You'll notice as I come in here now that the temperature quickly climbs up to the fairly respectable 25. There are spots that seem a little bit cooler, but it is certainly in the usable range, and now everything is showing as growing as opposed to simply sprouts, which was not making me happy. To do it, though, I had to take the door out and put a block in. As long as the door was there, even though it's a sealed force field door, I'll show you what I mean. I mean, maybe now if I put it back in, it'll be alright, but I tried a couple times and it didn't. So, let's put a door in. No, these are full blocks whether they look like it or not. So, let's put our door in. You'll notice, oh, now the temperature's coming back up. So maybe I just needed to pop it out and replace it. I wonder if it has to actually line up when you have window blocks, if you have to have your door in the outer position. Huh. Interesting. If we go here and show airtight, we can see that it does appear that the entire building is structurally sound enough to hold air. And oh, okay, that's just the light beam around it. And as we go in here, you can see that this also is structurally strong enough to hold air. It is showing that every single block in the building is airtight, including the door, and yet it's 14 degrees in here and will not go up any higher. And I don't have glass in these ones. So the positioning of that door shouldn't be an issue. Now I would expect the temperatures now to plummet, obviously, right? And sure enough, we're at 14 degrees. So how about if we rotate the door that way and place it? You see, it still shows airtight. Everything shows as airtight. Even the ventilator shows it's got an airtight seal. You know, and if I go outside and inspect the building, I get the same thing. Oh, mind you, it's pitch black and there's a deadly bug over there. So, I'm going to go outside after we have a little nap. Just because, you know. Oh, goody for the drones. Alright, back to what we were doing. I got to arm up here because I know that Mr. Giddy Up Go is out there. There he is, see him? Bugger. But, as you can see, externally, oh, and I dug most of the floor up as well, just to see if there was, because I buried the core and the gas, fuel container underneath. You know, I checked, and everything's good. All the blocks interconnect, all the blocks show as being airtight, and besides, the entire floor does show it is in fact airtight. You know, same thing, there is no issues with the roof not being airtight. I mean, heck, even my turrets are using airtight blocks. And same thing going up here, right? There are no non-airtight blocks. But somehow, it seems well, luckily. Oh, you bugger, aren't you? You can usually take him down while you're far enough out of range that he doesn't react. There we go. Let's go collect some meat. Yeah, I have no idea why I cannot get my base airtight. As I said, the back room, oddly enough, turned out to be that by taking the old door out. Now, I started with a different version of the door. Of course, when you it is a multi-use block, so when you right-click on it, of course, you get a selection of different doors. And I'd actually chosen the one that appears to have a window in it, i.e., like it's just basically a glass panel that lifts up. That didn't seem to be the difference, though. Because I replaced it with a different door, temperature didn't change. Once I replaced it with the stone block, then it was like it reset it and it was able to do it. Unfortunately, I have done the same here. In fact, as we see, I even replaced the front door step and therefore it's no longer ramped. So let's fix that little issue. No, I guess apparently, oop, didn't really want that. I want this. Oh. Let's go inside. And let's turn this off. Okay. Now. Oh. Okay. It is actually a ramp. Fine. Let's turn this guy. Oops. All the way around. I know you can bury that guy in concrete and he doesn't care. So, there we go. And yeah, as soon as you get inside, boom. That's 2. That's 3. Excellent. Let's go collect some gear, shall we? So, if anybody has any ideas or have run into a similar problem, now, this is the first time I've ever had this, so it may be an actual experimental branch issue. Now, I haven't seen any mention of it in the experimental branch forums and bug reports, but that isn't to say that, you know, with each new planet and each new iteration, of course, and everybody's different hardware and yada yada yada, all of those sort of things, that it isn't simply a matter of I've run into a glitch that's happening with my system. Yes, I needed those cobalt tubes. Yes, more lovely. Yeah, I believe my tier 2 rifle requires them. So, ooh, mushrooms. I already grow mushrooms, but hey. they are still worth good experience. And we could always use more points. See, I really wish I did have an explanation. I mean, I'm really, really glad that my farm is now viable. You know. And I just saw spice, didn't I? Yes, I did. Beautiful. Because I don't have any in my garden. And you need spice to make salami. And you need salami It's amazing how long you can actually use that jump jet if you just sort of squirt along a foot above the ground. Yeah, salami is an integral part of the ration packs. Oh, hello. Mr. Pangolin. Speaking of ration packs, how do you feel about being pistoled? We'll reload our pistol. I thought he was down and almost made the mistake of getting myself mauled. Alrighty then, Mr. Pangolin. I will take your eggs and meat, and we'll grab a little natural sweetener, another ingredient in ham, strangely enough. But I would like to first of all recreate this particular spice. So let's go boom, 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 boom. And all of you guys, oh, a nice spoiled food almost immediately. Was that my spice? No, no, we've got 2 spice. Excellent. Let's quickly jump in here and make spice. Excellent. Good, 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 good. What a wonderful thing to add. Plant protein. Okay, now I know I'm growing vegetables, but maybe we can go with straight proteins as well. I'm already growing a grain. I'm growing corn. Alien honey plant, natural sweetener. Well, I suppose... Yeah, this is what I would like to find, is buds, but we don't have any yet. So we're going to make some of these as well, to fill up the garden. Alright, now let's go over here. Put our new goodies in the bag. Oh, 3 cobalt alloy tubes. That is really nice. Really, really nice. Ah, our explosives are ready. Par excellent. Très, très excellent. Alright, what else have I got here? Oh, more of those. Of course. And those are usable in a gun that you can make. The problem is, well, I didn't find it to be all that useful a gun. See, it's only 17 in here again. It only stays 1 degree warmer than outside. Well, I mean, unless I go and hug this thing. Then, you know, but you'd think with that kind of heat being radiated, it was... If this were airtight, it would fill this place. But it just doesn't seem to be. I even thought maybe it was just the shutter. But no, no, no. It's not. So... Oh, and look at that, eh? Yeehaw, things are growing. Oh, happy, happy, joy, joy. Oh, they're even ready. Dang, eh? We got fruit ready. We got grain ready. We've got natural stems ready. We've got mushrooms. Awesome. So, let's grab yeah, and yeah. Alright, we'll start with some spices. There we go. Let's follow that with a little plant protein in the form of the AHAX. There we are. Lovely little wiggly weird AHAX plants anyways. I like those, just they're so strange, the animations and stuff on them. And a little bit of sweetener. Oh my, we're just rocking it now, I'll tell you. Let's pick us some shrooms. Some grain, some stem, fiber, always good. And some wedgies. And a little more grain. Excellent. Very, very nice. And let's get these in the bowl. Lovely. Alright, now, it seems to be hot beverage that I have a lack of. And that's because we do not have buds. Buds are something we need. Indeed. Let's top up our health, or our food, so that our health goes back up. Oh, not quite. We need to be, I believe, better than 485. If you can keep your food above 485, your health will slowly climb by itself. See, we're at 488, slowly going up. And that will continue to go up until your food drops below the 85% mark. Now, that's their first attempt at it. They have said that should that need adjusting, they certainly will. That floor is awfully beat up, isn't it? Let's go to repair. Wow. I'm not sure how I got so much damage on my floor. Odd, eh? Very odd. Alright, these need to be put back to that. No, that isn't it. It's this. There we go. Yeah. Nice brickwork. Beautiful. There we go. Alrighty, and I believe I've missed one up there as well. There we go. Excellent. Suppose I could do the ceiling, but I haven't really figured out what I want to do with it yet. So... Alright. Okie dokie, I guess we can put these puppies back. Now, with that last hunt, what did I manage to unlock the tier 2 rifle? No, eh? Oh, that's the pulse rifle. Shoddy. Assault rifle tier 2. Yes, we have enough cobalt alloy now. Oh, I don't want 2. What are you doing? Go away. One's plenty, eh? Oh, I could have supplied my own... I keep forgetting to do that. Same thing when I built the tier 2 pistol. I could have thrown my own pistol in. It wouldn't have had to build another one. But that's alright. The tier 1 is basically just scrap parts anyways at this point. You know, mechanical components and some electronics. So, little iron, little silicon, out the door you go, right? But it is going to give us far, far more bang for the buck. It's copper, 116. Iron, 306. Iron wire, you had 2 different categories. I don't see the point in that, honestly. Alright, so I have discovered a lot more copper. thankfully. Alrighty, there we go. Look at that, eh? Brilliant. But it's a ways off, so if I do run low again, it's going to take a bit of a journey to regain. Okay, I no longer require you. That's alright. We do have that deconstructor machine now, which I think is cool as heck, eh? So, something else I've thought of doing is building a small second HV just strictly for harvesting. We can go... See, they've got these new parts, eh? Hover thrusters. So you don't have to build extra thrusters, which I think is really cool. So let's build those. Yeah, we're going to need minimal on here, eh? We're going to want... Well, we'll need a core, obviously. We're going to want a harvest box. We're going to want the actual harvester, which I'm really not seeing. Okay, and we are going to, of course, require a fuel tank and a generator. Beyond that, where's my harvest module? Why I no see harvest module, huh? Ramps. Oh, we'll need a cockpit. Okay, why am I not seeing? Harvest module. Because that's kind of the, you know, the whole thing. Here we go. It's in weapons and items. Of course it is. Alright. So, we've got our thrusters. We've got fuel tank, cockpit, generator, harvest box. Now, do I need an RCS? I think these, yeah, these include your RCS as well. So, let's see if we can't throw together a very quick little machine here just to go harvesting. I'm going to need bits and pieces. There we are. Let's go to our bits and pieces box. I've got 54 steel blocks. Okay. I'm not gonna kind of assume that's gonna be enough. So, let's build ourselves a bunch more. Alright, we've now got our harvest module. Let's and we'll build the starter. Alright. So, a minute 22 till the sun goes down. Oh, look, everything's growing. Very nice. That is so good that we've got, huh? Spice growing. What did... Oh, mushroom, bell, brown, oh, what? That's not the normal way you guys show these. 01, stage 3, no fruit. Strange. There's a little bit of an issue there. I think that should say pretty much what these ones do, just what stage it's at. Huh. Interesting. That is, I believe, little bug and must be reported. So, alrighty. How are we doing for power in this base, I wonder? Let's have a quick look, shall we? Dee. 64%. That's not bad. That's not bad. I would like to put some more solar together, obviously, at some point. But we will likely... What? I hear you. Well, at least the hoppies aren't hanging around on top of my hovercraft anymore. Look at that. What a bonus. What a bonus. There we go. Let's fill you right up. Lovely. Lovely. And how are you doing in here anyway? Okay, well, 82 is perhaps a more unique number than I'd originally counted on, but what the heck, right? Alright, let's get the core built. And I think we'll take a little nappy. And, in fact, let's, build a second one of those. Let's see how interesting we can make this. Shall we? Oh, very nice. Power coils. Sweet. Oscillators. Flux coils. Brilliant. Ah, there we are. I'm not going to arm this. Nothing like that. Say this is strictly gonna be a go fetch me some goodies, man. Unfortunately, I also see we're rapidly approaching the end of the episode. So if you're a regular subscriber, great to see you back. If you're new to the channel, thanks very much for stopping by. If you'd like to subscribe, there is an icon down in the let's reload, lower right hand corner that will allow you to do just that. I also have a Patreon channel, and you can get to that by clicking the little exclamation point in the upper right hand corner. Ah, nice. Alright. Just in case he's actually around, I'm gonna quickly poke my head. I love that this actually seals now. Poke my head out. No, he hasn't respawned yet. I love the fireflies in this game. I grew up down in southern Ontario. Out at our cottage we used to get fireflies. Almost never saw them around Ottawa where I actually lived, but up at our cottage we'd see them all the time. Well, at the right time of year, of course. Alright, let's have a little nap. Okay. How do you back yet, my wee boogie bugger? Huh? Not yet, eh? Alrighty. But I think that's going to have to do it for today, guys, unfortunately, as I would really like to carry on here. So if anybody can figure out or has an idea as to why I can't seem to seal my main building, well, let me know in the comments down below. Now, again, there is a possibility that when I originally started the building, that there may be something not connected underground. But I would have thought that having a solid layer over top would have alleviated that. Doesn't that piss you off? That should calm you down then. And there we go. So, take care of each other, folks. I'm going to get this rendered up and get it ready for your perusal. So, till next time. Ciao.